Very rough start to the start of the Atlanta Braves season. Starting off 0-7, getting swept by the Padres, then having some bad news but right before the first game of the Dodgers series, which I will dive into in a second. And then the walk-off home run off yesterday. I'm recording this a couple hours before the Marlins and Braves game, where I think they will be able to bounce back, which I will get into later. We had was the 80-game suspension of Jurickson Profar for using illegal drugs, the same drugs that Fernando Tatis for the Padres were using. And turns out Profar was working with Tatis's dad the past 2 off seasons. So I mean, you kind of see where that comes into play for sure. But tough break. I think it will be fine once Ronald comes back. But for now, we'll just have to, the outfield will be looking pretty rough. It's after the Profar news came out, the news on Ronaldo Lopez being put on the IL with a shoulder injury and now moved to the 60-day IL, where he'll definitely miss at least 2 months, of course, because you have to wait out the 60 days. Having surgery on his shoulder to see what is wrong with it, so it could be even more time after that. Huge loss with him having a 1.99 ERA at the end of last year. Huge part of the rotation, and he will be definitely missed. Good news. Sean Murphy started his rehab assignment a couple days ago, and his first at-bat of the game, he hit a 415-foot home run, which is good to see out of Sean Murphy. And glad he'll be back soon. Drake Baldwin's been doing a decent job on the plate, but not too good of a bat so far. But Drake Baldwin's showing a lot of potential with his great bat, and it's crazy his good eye at the plate. More good news is Spencer Strider also started his rehab assignment, and he went 3 or 4 innings, I think. Did pretty good. We'll just have to keep working to get that arm back to where it was before and make sure he feels comfortable before coming back. So 2 people coming back for their rehab assignments, which is really exciting. And the next person we'll dig into might be a little bit longer. Of course, Ronald Acuna, I think he could come back and play soon, but Brian Snitker doesn't want to rush it, and I know Ronald actually doesn't want to rush it either. He wants to get back to himself when that MVP season. And he's been working on his running and stuff, not stopping so hardly. How he tore his ACL last year on the base path, stopping very hardly, getting stuck in a pickle. But I'll be excited to see him come back, especially now with the Profar injury. Ronald will be in right. Kelenic will more than likely move over to left if Kelenic's doing good this season. But yeah, I really think that this team will bounce back from being 0-7, especially with this Marlins series coming up. Marlins aren't very good, but hopefully the Braves will win the series and maybe get a sweep going into the series against the Philadelphia Phillies, which will be a big one. Have a great day. God bless. Don't forget to keep God first. Peace.